Let's feel the way that all of nature is tuning to this welcome. And feel your heart responding. Feel your heart being welcomed. And feel your heart welcoming all of the beings that you see here. And let's do this in a non-verbal way, without language, without verbal language, but feel the language of light welcoming. Again, I ask everyone to be in control of your microphone. And for this time, we're just going to begin muted. Thank you, beloveds, so that we can feel the welcome of all of nature. Feel it. Sense it. And really feel it on a personal heart level where you're receiving a welcome. The non-verbal language of light, singing from all of nature here and now. Welcoming you. Breathing this in together and then extending the welcome out silently to one another. Just with a glance of recognition to everyone that is here. You can look and see kindreds from all around the globe. Some are here physically, but so many are here in presence. Drawn in by our converged intention of being here. It's that simple. Just feel your intention of being here. Feel its aliveness, the intention, why you're here, taking part in this gathering. Trust that all of nature hears and feels the beauty of that intention. So You're welcome fully by all of me in a non-verbal yet fully palpable way. Welcome here and now. And feel all of nature coming closer, drawn in by the sphere of this magnetic intention, converged like a bouquet. All of our intentions singing in harmony. As a call and response with all of nature. What greater welcome could there be than to feel this here and now together? Thank you. Goes without saying for being here. Thank you for bringing your intention. Where all of our intentions sing in harmony. Thank you for being welcomed in this way and for welcoming one another simply by breathing out a fully saturated feeling of being welcome. And as a sacred way of opening our gathering today, I'd like to just call in intentionally this herd of light that lives here on the land in Northern California, on the Ohlone tribe's land of deep roots, of indigenous wisdom, calling in Yoshi, who's right here with us visually in presence. Thank you, Yoshi. Calling in Khalil, who's right here in presence, and Travis. Thank you. And Todd and Teddy, and a very palpable, unseen post-star presence, Omar, who left his form many, many, many years ago and is here in a very nameless way. And let's pause in silence so that you can feel all of those beings that are pull stars of presence in your life. Feeling them, calling them in, and leaning in to their beauty. And let's feel the Earth Mother breathing with us. Feel how every breath that we take in rhythm with her vastness of being is an embrace, a reciprocal circulation. One thing that Mother Gaia is wanting us to feel is our rootedness in our lightness of being. And this is what we will be tuning to together today. The incredible lightness of being. And how we root ourselves in that. Feel how Mother Gaia, Mother Earth, is whirling through space, but yet is grounded in the ground of beingness. So as you feel your roots now, joining with the soil and the core and the heart of the planet Earth, you feel also the extension of those roots into a field of potentiality, going further than ever imagined, grounded in the field of potentiality. Just like our Earth Mother, as she whirls space, fully here, grounded in her center, and grounded in the ground of beingness, the field of the incredible lightness of being itself, pure potential. Feel your root system in this way, because as a child of the earth here incarnated, your root system is like that of Mother Earth. Let's call in all of her beings, all of the animal beings that are way showers, grounded in the incredible lightness of beingness that they are, and nothing else. The oceanic beings, the cloud walkers, winged ones, sky travelers, the crawling land dwellers, insects and mammals, amphibians, desert dwellers, forest dwellers, mountain climbers, rainforest dwellers, Arctic beings. Feel them all here as an interbreathing root system of light. Let's call in the sun, the moon, the planetary movements of all of the heavenly bodies. This upcoming solar eclipse portal of opportunity. Let's call in the trees. Feel our communication through the roots with our tree family. All in the elements, water, fire, air, earth, and ether, where they all dance in harmony. Let's call in all of those beautiful beings that intimately share your day-to-day journey. And then let's return to feeling this interbreathing web of unity here and now. With so much gratitude flowing. So in order to allow ourselves to become even more receptive, here's a little meditation that can help, because our focus is on the incredible lightness of being. And that may not necessarily come experientially easy to shift into for some of us sometimes. We never know what state we are met with. But to help the resonance of what will be shared as transmissions, words that come through the wordless field of nature. Invite in a nature being that you love. One that, when the words incredible lightness of being comes into the atmosphere, you automatically think of or feel the presence of. Perhaps they're in a beautiful form, a nature form of tree or bird or horse or dog or cat or spider. Or perhaps they have dissolved their form and have a unique quality of spirit presence that's here. When you think of them, when you feel them nearer than near. And see if you can invite them to just for a moment land on the crown above your head. Their presence, their essence, presence. Actually permeating the space at the crown of the head. Just notice what that feels like. And while continuing to feel their presence there, bringing their presence right into the empty space in the center of your forehead. Feeling the hum of their presence there. And while continuing to be filled by that essence hum in crown and center of the forehead, bringing that essence now into your throat, feeling the presence of that quality there. And continuing now down into the heart, letting the heart fill and entrain with their presence intimately in the center of your heart, where you meet your essence. Radiating now down with this quality of their unique, incredible lightness of being in your belly, where it radiates into your solar plexus. But the epicenter is felt right below the navel. Radiating down into the roots from the base of the spine all the way through to the core of the earth and all the way through to the field of pure potentiality. Your root system is filled by this unique presence of this being. It embodies with their presence the incredible lightness of being. Feel how this allows all of your cells to begin to sing in a new way. How it allows different pathways that may be overused to be nourished in a new way. Feel your whole being bathing in this coherence of the lightness of being. And from these alive, subtle centers, let us now tune into these transmissions that came while communing with this beautiful herd and communing with you all before your arrival. Offering the words, the incredible lightness of being, into a non-verbal field of all of nature, to be unconditioned and illuminated in your own way, here and now. The incredible lightness of being is a root system, a web of light that holds you and created you, that lives through you, here and now, only always here and now. Feel yourself here and now as an intricate thread of light, of this web, this luminous web. You as a thread of light in this luminous web. And feel when your own frequency hums in harmony with the frequency of iridescent grace of this web. Then the web strengthens its circulation and strengthens its breadth, its width, depth, and reach. The incredible lightness of being is a root system. It's a web of light that holds you, that created you, and that lives you. Here and now. Only, always, here and now. Sense and feel how you are an intricate part, a thread of light of this web, this luminous web. And when your frequency hums in harmony with the frequency of iridescent grace of this web, then the web strengthens its circulation, its breadth, its width, its depth, its reach, because of you. So as we tune to our humming, our retuning hum now in harmony with all of nature, with Mother Gaia, feel this web strengthened and feel your vital, luminous heart. Let's just pause in silence and feel. Just feel. Non-verbally assimilating this reclaiming. Tuning now into the energies of the solar eclipse in relationship to an opportunity for us to choose. It, in the moment of this solar eclipse, it almost becomes involuntary. As the sun becomes occluded by a lunar body, the lightness of being does not blare its presence to be made known. And the blaring presence of a quality of overheating hotness of the sun becomes occluded by a body, the moon, that is the reflection of light of the sun. The way that our presentation of ourselves can become occluded by presence is a call from this solar eclipse by the lunar feminine body of reflective light. The lightness of being is presence. Quieter, but so powerful that it can actually occlude the blaring of a different type of frequency that masculine solar stream of I take up space, I exist, I am. No, the moon comes and says, stop. Feel the presence of I am, that I am. This solar eclipse is an invitation to return to presence. The presence of the lightness of being. All around you and within you, feel and hear and listen right now. The choruses upon choruses that are singing out this invitation to you. All around you and within you, right here and now, listen. Hear the choruses upon choruses that are singing out an invitation directly to you. Every molecule of the manifested world of nature letting go. Thank you. Exhaling, letting go. To feel every particle of the manifested world of nature and every particle of the unmanifested world inviting you. What needs to be let go of? To hear this invitation. Choruses and choruses singing within and all around, an invitation, inviting you at this unique moment. There's an intimate invitation singing from within you and all around you. And there's a silence of waiting patiently for your RSVP, for your resonance singing back via presence. Your RSVP, resonance, singing via presence. It's quiet. It's the involuntary yes of the lightness, the incredible lightness of being, of presence itself. You are invited by all of nature. to come home to the incredible lightness of being that you are. When? Now. Where? Here. You are invited to join a highly contagious feast, a feast of light, to intimately breathe the incredible lightness of being and allow it to breathe you back home, here and now. Have you gotten your invitation? Have you wholeheartedly saying your RSVP? Transformation, singing via presence. All of nature and your true nature intimately within. And silence is so patiently waiting for your response. When? Now. Where? Here. And here and now. On this land in Northern California with the herd. They are in between shedding their winter coats, which are needed for unexpected frosty nights, but not needed anymore as the sun becomes stronger. In between. And the weather here, in between. Flooding, rain, and cold dreariness, and bursts of sun. And we in between, allowing ourselves to be fully embodied as the incredible lightness of being that we are. And reverting back to old, antiquated heaviness. This lightness of being that we are, it sinks deeply underwater and underground, where all roots converge. There's a groundedness in this lightness of being. And the lightness of being soars through the cloud, disparity, clearing the way for all. You are invited with love, all of nature. So let's take a moment together, here and now, to feel. Feel the clarity of receiving this invitation, and feel the clarity of your inner RSVP. Feel all of nature hearing the resonance of your presence, singing. And feel the importance of your part as this web of light, of iridescent grace, is strengthened. And gently, as Khalil rubs my shoulder and nips me to get my attention, saying, come fully into the moment. Feel your whole being. Bring this rootedness home to yourself here and now. Thank Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to all of you.